Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. Follow me on X. And if you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. I'm much appreciated. A couple of days ago, actually the other day, Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, had a whole day meeting, event, I would say, with Elon Musk. I put two parts of the actual meeting, the public meeting, that they discussed AI, anti-Semitism, they had the panel discussion. Very interesting. I'll put you the two links. I highly recommend you watch it if you have not. And also, Netanyahu toured the Fremont factory, sat in the Model X. I think he's the first Israeli who ever rode in the Tesla Cybertruck. Very interesting. We got a sneak peek to what's inside the Cybertruck. It was fantastic. It was a video that was released by the Israeli Prime Minister office. I put you a link for that as well. If you haven't watched it, please do. And the question is, why did Netanyahu travel all the way from Israel to San Francisco to meet with Elon Musk? First of all, obviously, Elon Musk is one of the most important people in the world today. Not because he's the richest person, but what is it that he does with SpaceX, with Tesla, with AI, with the boring company, the tunnels, with neural net, and of course, the danger, the opportunity and the danger of AI and what AI can do to the world. Now I have to give, so why did Israel Prime Minister meet with him? I mean, in a minute we'll get to that. But first of all, he did not meet only with him. He met with the president of Turkey, Erdogan. There's a talk about opening a factory in Turkey. Not sure if it's car factory or energy storage or battery. We're not sure. But what we'll say about that. Anyway, Israel, as you know, has the nickname in the last 30 years, startup nation. Technology in Israel, specifically cybersecurity, is like number one in the world. For all your devices, all the security, all the firewalls and all that, it's all Israeli inventions. Okay, Waze, as you know, the navigation and all that. So Israel is really the leading country in the world. Anything having to do with technology, cybersecurity, and all that. This is from the military experience and all that stuff. So obviously AI is a different beast. And unlike it, this is what Netanyahu said in a podcast he had with Lex Friedman. I'll put you a link. I highly recommend you watch it. What he said, that every technology, any time in history, always made the world better and produced more jobs for people. It's not the case, necessarily the case, when it comes to AI. Okay, look, for example, this is a weird example, but I'll give it to you anyway. The strike of the writers and now the actors in Hollywood, that is going on for months. What are the content? Besides the royalties, money, that's fine. But what is they saying? They are being replaced by ChatGPT, for example. ChatGPT can write you a script for a play, a poem, a paper, fill out a form, a movie. So what do you need them? Augmented reality can replace actors. So what do you need actors for? In other words, what AI can do, autonomous cars. Why would you need Uber drivers? Why would you need taxis? Why would you need truck drivers? In other words, this is not to improve humanity necessarily. You know, autonomous car will eliminate car accidents, which is a wonderful thing. So many people, millions of people die just from car accidents, and 90% of them it's human cause. But not only that, what about the people who drive those cars? Okay, what are they going to do? You know, one of the questions that you ask somebody when you meet, what is it that you do? Okay, what's your work? What's your profession? What do you do? Okay, what do you say? Now, Andrew Yang, if you remember, talk about universal basic income, says, okay, it's going to be such a world of abundance that people will not need to have a traditional job, a back-breaking job, or office days that it is boring 8 hours that you're in front of a computer. You can leisure, you can do open some business, food, whatever. You can do other things. So this is the opportunity. So why did Netanyahu speak to Elon Musk and spend the whole day with him in San Francisco, which is very unusual for Elon Musk to do, really almost a whole day? It's because of the leading edge Israel scientists and Israel entrepreneurs in the area of AI and technology. So it is possible, I don't know that, but it is possible that Elon Musk and Tesla will invest in Israel, not necessarily making cars, that's not the area, but in AI. Maybe you have a center, a factory of AI scientists and creators that can advance this technology, which is very, very scary. This is not electric cars replacing gasoline cars. That's good. Or the cars replacing the horse. That's very good. But this is like replacing humans. This is making humans unnecessary. And that can be self-destructing to humanity. And that is a big, big problem. So I have to give Elon Musk credit for the past 10 years or more. He is the leading voice to call regulators to regulate AI before it's too late. Okay, it could have a lot of positive implications, especially in medicine, in obviously eliminate. Can you imagine a world without car accidents? Do you know how many people's lives will be saved because of that? Again, but what do you do with these people? What did they do? I think they can be more productive sitting in the car and not worrying about driving, less stress. So there's a lot of pros and cons, but the question is, what is it going to do to the labor market and to humanity? And that is the big question. That is the big known unknown. It is the biggest known unknown. So it will be very interesting the next few months and years to see how this goes. And Israel, being an Israeli, of course, I tell you, Israel being the leaders of AI in the world. So it's very interesting to see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. We'll follow this story, and I'll see you next time.